Hi again, folks. In this video, what could we get in a Rasmus Dahlin trade? Coming up. Oh, good Lord. I owe an apology on this one. So I'm going to find it, find who it is. Christian Anderson. Christian, my apologies, buddy. Honestly, I found this today. And it was funny because somebody had mentioned something about Dahlin. I think it was in my anniversary video, my subscribers video. And I was like, oh my God, I had to make a video on Dahlin. And I got mixed up because I got all mixed up. You might recall when I was all gone crazy with the whole waivers thing and all that. And I got mixed up. I never made this video. And I looked back and where is it? Did I pack it away somewhere? But I found it. I was like, oh my God, there it is. Anyway, it's not, I must have left it in the living room. Oh no, there it is. And I found it there, right in the middle, not scratched off. I'm like, and it was folded in the book, you know? It's like, so my apologies. What can we get for Rasmus Dahlin? Well, if it was this guy, 2 first rounders and a high prospect. Unprotected first rounders. There you go. End of video. That's it. No, I don't want to trade Rasmus Dahlin. You know, I really don't. I think we have to wait minimum 3 years. And I get it, that's a gamble by then. That's when it's a gamble. Right now, it's not a gamble. Right now, he's high-end talent. The whole league knows it. They would jump on the $6 million salary in a heartbeat and get this guy on their team. They'd figure a way. They would. And they'd make us look like idiots in about 3 years from now that we did this. A team like Carolina would probably get him and win cups after because we were stupid enough to deal him. No, we can't deal him. Okay? And I'm not saying that's what you are. I'm just saying you asked a question. And that would be just my take on it. Now, if we did trade him, like you're saying, if we did trade him, I could live with it if it was 2 high first rounders, 2 top 10 first rounders, and a high-end prospect. That's it. It'd have to be a jack return. It would have to be something very similar, especially since he's not hurt, right? And he's younger. Let's not forget that. And he's locked in for a few years. There's a lot of intangibles that we'd have to look at with something like this. I think we would probably get something like that if we moved him. And I think there'd be a team. I think there'd be teams willing to give 2 first rounders and a high-end prospect for Rasmus. I do. I really do. You've seen what we got for Ristolainen. What will we get for Dahlin? Think about it, guys. Defensemen are in high demand. Very high demand if they can score points, which you just seen in the video that I showed. Today, he is scoring points. And yes, his defensive game needs work. Yes, he's a kid. No matter what you say, I'm going to throw 21 at you. I'm going to say he's 21. Yeah, but he's 21. Yeah, but he's 21. We got to be patient. We do. We're not going to trade him. He is definitely, Christian, he is not in our plans to trade, I believe. I didn't write down any names. I should have wrote down like 5 or 10 names. Nathan McKinnon, Connor McDavid, there you go. There's a few names. I would be hesitant, believe it or not. You know, not for McDavid, you know, but McKinnon, I'd be hesitant because McKinnon might have another great 5 years left where this guy might have 15. I don't like to take that chance. I don't like to gamble that way. And I'm a gambler. I love scratch tickets and playing online lotteries once in a while. I love to gamble, but not that kind of gambling because that would be something I just know would come back to haunt us. It really would. So I don't think we should really be shopping him ever, not in the next few years anyway. He'd have to get so bad, it's so not tolerable that we'd have to say we have no choice. You know, and the thing is, at 21, he's allowed to be bad still. Just that we think he's not allowed to be bad because he was picked first overall, which you're right to say. You are right to say that because the hype was, you've seen the hype, guys. All the Sabres going out, you've seen it. All the fans going out there, having a party, watching the announcement live. I mean, there's a good reason to be frustrated, but I really do believe he will be like Lidstrom and have a Hall of Fame career. I'll just go on record saying it. I believe that Rasmus Dahlin, when it's all said and done, will be a Hall of Famer. So that's where this guy stands. I'm going to leave it at that. I think if it was me, and that's why I didn't put the board on this one, just so you know, and why I wanted to have a head talking video on this more, a talking head video, more important, because these are a lot of thoughts all of us have. There's a real split debate when it comes to Sabres fans. They're either fed up with him, they can't even look at him no more, or they love him and still believe in him. And that's typical fan base. You know, they're 50-50 with this. I'm on the side where, yeah, we got to be patient. We got to, I understand the frustration though, because we're paying him $6 million a year now. Maybe not yet in salary, but in cap, he's $6 million. We expect better. That I agree. Yeah. His level of game must rise soon. You know, by the end of the year, I want to see a big difference in Dahlin. It seems like we were on that road trip from what I felt like, you know, like safe with him. He wasn't doing the stupid thing. And, you know, there might have been there was one play, I forget what it was, where I thought he should have went down and blocked it. He should have went down and blocked it. And instead, he twisted his body trying to stop the play, where he should have just, he should have broke up the 2-on-1 by falling and taking a chance. At least it's a smart chance, because the odds are with you. He can't pass over there. The goalie has a clear-cut view over here. It's just the way I seen that play. I forget what game it was. But that's where I stand with it. I think Dahlin is a keeper right now. I think it'd be a bad move to trade him. But I do believe if we did, that the high price would would drag out guys like the Jack Eichel deal, just so you know. Be prepared with Adams, because he's not going to. If Dahlin demanded a trade in the offseason, it would be another fiasco next year. It would be. Oh my God, I don't want to go through that again. Okay, that's it. So that's my thoughts. 2 first-rounders, high-end prospect. Very high-end prospect. So 3 first-rounders back. Yeah, that's where I stand. See you in the next one, guys.